Hello there, I'm Dadman Sandro, or just Dadman. A lot of people just call me Dadman, especially my son. He calls me Dadman, or DT. But anyhow, today I'm working on one of these, and it starts off looking like this, which is not optimal, but by the time I'm done, it looks like this but shinier, because I go through the motions. I start with a small grit, such as a 120 for removing the initial bulk. Then I move up from 220 to 320 to 400 to 600 to 800 to 1000 to 1200 to 1500 to 2000 to 2500 to 3000. So I actually stop at 3000. And all this is done by wonderful hands. You'll notice that there's little kids playing around, which is fine. Well and good. Because I'm at an apartment complex, and this is where I do all my work. So, this is, again, the leg I'm working on. Let me angle you down now so you can see how I'm doing it. And, it just takes not a lot of force, just a little bit of force, and you're sanding away. And you want to start with a smaller sand grit and work your way up. If you wear pants that you don't mind getting a whole bunch of sawdust on, you can use them as a rag, which is nice because the sandpaper gets rather dusty quick, and it just takes one boom, and it's back to all good again. So, you kind of just do this a lot, over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And that's sanding. I know it sounds pretty self-explanatory, but some people say they don't know how to do this. This is not a difficult task. It's just no knowledge of, grits and DPI, really. Not much difference than a dot matrix printer, as far as I'm concerned. But, everybody's got their own challenges, their own strengths. For example, my strength is making things smooth because I'm a little bit anal like that. I love texture once it's done because it literally turns from whatever that was to whatever this will become, which is actually shiny. And the shininess comes from the wood on its own. It's actually not finished, it's just shiny. So, this will take, I still have a few more steps here. You can tell it's getting there. And you want to make sure that you go over it a lot with each grit, because each time that you go over it, you're just making it a little bit smoother, a little bit nicer, a little bit better. This is just one of those little things that I've learned to save myself a little bit of time, because you could theoretically take a rag or wipe that off, or take a blow thing, blow it off. But, it's just a little faster for me to just wipe it. You're done. So, if you have any questions, comments, or if you want me to discuss anything particular, I don't mind talking politics or gaming. Just no entertainment, please. No entertainment, nothing like that. I hate entertainment news. So, yeah. I don't mind anything else other than, because I know stuff about that, which is why I don't mind talking about it. Blowing. So after I'm done with this, and getting it all sparkly shiny, I'm going to tongue it. No, I'm not going to kiss it. I'm going to use tongue oil, which is very nice because it will save the wood from any spills, all spills actually, as long as it's water-based of some form of water-based or liquid-based. As long as it's liquid, really. I look tired, huh? Yeah, one good look at my eyeball. Creepy. Yeah. So, my first video. Myself. Working. Just working. Just because some people like to watch other people work and talk and things. You know. Might as well make myself entertaining for somebody. Because this is I can tell you, this is the most exciting thing I've ever done. Here, let me make this a little easier. Now you can actually see me. This is the most exciting thing I've ever done. Is just working with sandpaper. Because I'm boring. Oh, thank you for saying I'm not boring. That's ever so sweet of you. I know you didn't actually say anything, but I'll just take it that you meant to say that, and I didn't hear you for some reason. Which I appreciate. I'm actually looking for my 1000 grit right now, which seems to be eluding me at the moment. Why? I could use 1200. I mean, I could just skip it. I'm getting close. Getting really close. That's 800 again. 2000. What's not lovely about these things, they actually show you on the back of these exactly how much it is, or what the DPI is of the paper. This I actually got off of Amazon. All the paper here you see, which set me back about, I think, I want to say about 10, but this came with a whole bunch of sheets of all the different types, and a thing to attach it to, I guess. Oh, you know what? Here it is. Right underneath my wonderful new... Here, check this out. I don't think anybody will like this except for me, because this was a nice table leg before I did this to it, which is literally just my cell phone holder majiggy, so that way I can talk to you guys and still work, which is rather delightful for both of us. We're getting close. See, I'm already on the thousands. I don't think that this requires as much sanding, personally, because it's pretty quick, and it doesn't need to take off that much. You're just kind of polishing the wood at this point. And a lot of people are gonna say, you don't need to go to 3,000, and no, you don't. You could really stop anywhere after, say, 220, 300, or so on. You could stop anywhere after that. You really can. It's fine. I won't fault you for stopping early, as far as I'm concerned, early. But if you push forward and you give it your all, and you give this all of your might to sanding for forever, probably take you about an hour, hour and a half to 2 hours each leg, depending upon how strong you are, how fast you move, how much you can tolerate doing this over and over and over again, forever, which is totally cool with me because I rather enjoy it. This keeps my mind off of other things, like politics or entertainment news, which I don't know anything about, as I mentioned earlier. But that's your fault, not mine. You could educate me, but you don't. See? That's your fault. How does that feel? Probably really, really good. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to get through the rest of this real quick. So that way I can hopefully show you a mildly finished product. because to all of you who are thinking to yourselves that I probably do that motion a lot, and this, yeah, I do. Yep. I'm just going to leave it right there. I just did. 15, check. Almost this one, my last one. 25. Whew, almost there. All right. Just one more go. One more go, man. We're there. Almost there. Yeah. I'm really surprised my wife hasn't come out by now, wondering what the hell I'm doing or who the hell I'm talking to, thinking to herself I've gone completely batshit, which may have happened today, because I realized that if I do this while the chairs, then I've got to do this to the table, and doing this to an entire tabletop, I think might drive me insane. But the end result will be totally worth it, because it will look polished. It will look completely soft. It actually feels like glass when you're done. It's so soft, it feels like glass. And it looks like a finished product, as in you put oil on it and you sanded it and you did all the wonderful things to it and you made it look shiny and all that. So, let it flow, and let's show. Now, I do have a light here, but let's see if I can get you a reflection. I'm not sure if it's showing up or not. Here, let's try. Ah, there we go. As long as I keep that in view. Oh, yeah, we got some shine there. Right there. See it? Oh, right there. You can see the light. In fact, you can... Oh, that's even cooler. You can actually see the shine up here even better. Mirror finish on wood. How cool is that? This is going to become somebody's chair, and they're going to be really happy. I'm going to be really sad to see it go. I put a lot of work into this. Anyhow, I am going to sign off for now, because this was my last leg of the day. I was going to work on 3, and I've done 3, and I think I'm going to call it quits for the day. Maybe do some more tomorrow. We'll see. But tomorrow's a holiday, so I might... Maybe I should stay in. Let me know what you guys think. Because if I finish these legs tomorrow, I get to work on the seats, and then the chairs are done. Then it's just the table left. Yeah, that's it. So, anyhow, I am going to go inside and take a very well-deserved shower, because it's now 5 o'clock and I've put in a nice 7 hours of woodworking almost straight. Yeah. Fun times. Oh, let me just real quickly, before I forget, I can figure this out. Nope, that was a picture. I'm trying to, at the moment, switch my camera around, but it's not working. So, anyhow, this is my workspace. That's my wood box. And that's inside, so I'm just going to skip right by that, back to me. Alright. You all have a good evening, good night, and I hope to talk to you all soon. If this was appreciated, that is. I mean, if I get any commentary at all, I'll probably, do these videos a lot, but, we'll see. Later.